You know what time it is.
Yes. Hello, viewers. How's it going? Super GT here on this fine Monday evening. How are we all doing? I'm fresh and back from the Nürburgring. In fact, I got back yesterday. We had a really good result. Winning the race. I mean, let me show you this. There we go. The winner's trophy. Klassensieger. Rover 6 Stunden. 6 Stunden ADAC Ruhr Pokalrennen. Obviously. But yeah, trophy for the race win. In our class. Not overall, but we were running in the top 15 for quite a lot of it, which is pretty awesome. Let's take a look at the daily races this week. An interesting set, I think you guys will agree. Sardegna Windmills in the... Oh, that's really big. Why is that so big? Thank you very much, Ricardo3F1. Hello, Super GT viewer here. Hope you have a nice week. Thank you. I hope you have an amazing week as well. All of you. So yeah, Sardegna Windmills. Daily Race 8 in the Subaru Impreza, as you can see there. Group 3, Suzuka, 5 laps, which is actually a longer race than this. Daily Race C is 7 laps. Very short race in the Honda. So this is a really strange combination. This one's going to be quite chaotic. And yeah. Should I just jump into this? I've got the car in time. Let's do it. Let's jump straight into a race, shall we? Let's get straight in. Yeah, race C is it's a weird one. I mean, I haven't done any of the races today apart from I tried daily race B. It disconnected a bit annoyingly. But we're going to jump in here. Daily race A. Let's kick it off straight away, shall we? And, oh, Max Power's in there at the bottom. Good to see him. How are we doing, chat? How's everyone doing today? I hope you're all doing very well. Thank you, Trevor. Intro hits harder than abusive stepdads. That is, it's a good intro. Yeah, I'm happy with it, you know? I'm happy with the intro. Although that was recorded about a year ago when I had blonde hair. A bit different now. Got my natural black hair back. Oh, everyone's saying hello. Have a good race. Nice to see you again. Oh, maybe not. Okay, let's see how we do here then. What do we reckon, guys? Starting 4th on the grid. Bit of a mix in lap times. Oh. Okay. These guys are quick. Max Power's 4th already. How's that happened? How on earth has he done that? He's going to get me here, isn't he? Well, I'm into 2nd. Can we get this guy? 6 laps. Okay. We'll carry the speed through there. He's a little bit wide there. There's no question about that. Let's get him. Get back here, good sir. I do like the... I like the rally since the update. It does feel quite nice, actually. The force feedback is quite weak, I would say, but... does feel good. Oh, come on. That's a bit annoying. Oh my god, I did not mean to do that. It looked like I did. He's gonna go past me here. And they both are. Yeah, that's not ideal, is it? Minus aura for that. Negative aura for Super GT. Get that back end round. Yeah, these guys are pretty quick in here. The guy in the lead's very quick. When I set my qualifying time, I did a 1:18, and I thought, oh, that's all right. That's not too bad. Number 1 in the world is a 1:12. That wasn't even close. Was not even close. Yeah, I'm not the best at rally. It ain't my discipline. Something to be worked on, that's for sure. Maybe have to do 200 laps of Fisherman's Ranch. What do we reckon, guys? That was a nice line. We need more of that. We can get this guy. It's like the race is almost decided on mistakes. It's actually quite hard to overtake. Definitely a chance. Kind of needing to make a mistake, I think. Oh, yellow flag. Oh, what's going on here? Oh, penalty. Okay. There's the mistake that we were looking for. I'm really interested to do Daily Race C this week. I was a bit perplexed when I saw it. Seeing that it's only 7 laps, comfort soft tyres, the car doesn't really have much force feedback. It's got a 600% increased payout. So there's lots of weird things about this race. And I think, correct me if I'm wrong, but I think they're using it in Prague this weekend in the World Series. Maybe a slightly longer version, I don't know, but... Max Power is in the lead. That guy needs to be studied. He's very quick. Got way more speed than I have. I am getting quicker, but too little too late, I think. Oh, you gotta be kidding me. Back to 5th. That is so dumb. Top 1 dumbest moments there, guys. Don't you just love to see that? Well, that was an awful race. Congratulations on your win in Germany. Thank you very much. Yeah, it was a great weekend. We had a really good race. Pretty much just like the perfect race. Nothing really went wrong at all. So yeah, very happy with it. Is this the one make race? Yes, it is. Just the Impreza rally car. Thank you, Marcus. Motion rig at 1 million subs. I don't think I'll be going to a motion rig. They're not something I'm totally keen on, if I'm honest. Motion rigs. Hello Super GT, would you consider improving your license times? Yes, absolutely I would. Absolutely. Oh, okay, we've just missed these 2 races. That is very annoying. Great design, Gran Turismo. We can try the new time trials quickly. There's a couple of new ones. So the Eiger Nordwand ones have been there for a while now, isn't it? Nearly 2 weeks. Then we've got these two. The Roadster Shop Rampage. Try mountain reverse. Let's give it a quick go. We've got a bit of time here. See what this is all about. Let's try and get a gold time. 54.486 for gold. And it's Trial Mountain Reverse, which is always an interesting one. What do I need? I need Sports Soft. Oh my goodness. How much money have I spent on tyres on this game? It is a travesty, guys. Yeah, five laps. Let's see if I can do this within 5 laps. That'll be the challenge. See if we can do it. Okay. What is this car? I bet this car's going to be quite hard to drive, I'd imagine. I don't know if I've driven this car yet. In this... Holy moly. That's not good, is it? Oh, it really wanted to fishtail on me there. So yes, this is going to be quite hard to drive. See if we can do it though. Should be able to. Oh, is it? What's a blind corner, is it? Oh my goodness, this is a wrestling match. Oh, where do we brake? I have no idea. As you can see, I've got no idea. This is the process. Brakes are awful. It handles awful. I need to adjust. We could do better than this. I haven't driven this track in so long either, so I'm trying to guess where all the braking points are. Even though it's invalidated, I will complete this lap just to get a reference. Oh my god, it's a snappy car. Okay, this will be where it's quite good on the straight. I don't think I've driven this in reverse. Yeah, it's a track that doesn't really come up that much. I think it has come up a few times. I don't know if you guys remember the infamous World Tour, World Series final, which was won by Coque Lopez. It was around this track, the reverse version. This is a very pedestrian lap. Okay, back to the tunnel. Okay, right. Let's go again. Try and work out where to brake. Okay. Let's go a bit too early. That's better. Better than too late. Okay, I'm 8 seconds up. Again, still a little bit early, but we're working it out. We're getting there, guys. Get on that paint. What's the line through here? 8.6. What do I need to get? I need to get like a 154. 154.486, I think it was. I need to go like 12 seconds quicker. That's not going to do it, is it? It's more about this track. I'm just so confused with this track. It runs really weird in this direction. That's my excuse anyway. And I don't have a ghost. I don't know why the ghost isn't turned on. Come out of there in fourth. Invalid. And this one, that lap was going to be invalid as well. Let's turn the ghost on. I don't know why the ghost isn't on. Let's get that on. It's clear that I need a lot of practice in this. People are doing 151s. That is worrying. What am I doing? Ghost settings. It is on. Why was it not appearing? Thank you, Fury Brenton, member for 4 months on the channel. Did I try your credit grind guide? Not yet. I haven't really had time to grind for credits, but I will get around to it. I do actually need to grind for credits right now because I don't know if you guys have seen in the Legend Car dealership, the Shelby Daytona Coupe has been added, which is a car that I need to buy, and I am slightly short on credits for it. But yeah, I do appreciate that, mate, and thank you for being a member on the channel. Oh my god, I'm not even going to complete a lap here, am I? Yeah, I made a point that I would never buy the microtransactions on this game. I will grind for the credits. I'm not going to buy. I mean, it would save me a lot of. I was about to say money. It wouldn't save me money. It would save me a lot of time and effort to just buy the credits, but I want to do it legit, you know? Okay, that was a bit better. It's invalid, but 55.1. Okay, we're getting in the right direction. I think I found my braking point. Turn 1. Ah, Sam Bollins. Good to see you again, mate. Sam says, congrats on the result on the weekend. Thank you very much. It was, you know what, going into the weekend, I was like, NLS3 didn't go too well. I wasn't at that race. But N24 also obviously didn't go well. We need to have a good, clean race. And that's exactly what happened. I don't know if you guys watched the live stream, but I started the race. In fact, I had to start the race twice because there was a red flag. Both times kept the lead. Oh, turn in, man. Okay. I'm actually going to set a lap time now. Would you believe it? It's taking me that long. Let's try and chip away at that now. Plenty of donations coming through. I do appreciate that, guys. Let me just I'm going to concentrate on this lap for the time being. Oh, I'm not enjoying this. This is very difficult. Just, you know what? Let's watch a replay because I do not know how to lock in these corners. I'm not sure of the line at all. 4% off. Normally I can get gold in 5 laps like easily. This one is just, this is difficult. This one's tricky. Let's have a look at the top time, see what they're doing. Or number 2. Yeah, I'll jump back into race C, because if I do race B, I'll miss C. Right, let's have a look at this then. Getting all over that curb, out in 3rd gear. Okay. Fourth gear out there, okay. Interesting. This corner's really weird. Okay. Coming out in 4th, just much more stable, isn't it? What do you do here then? You don't really have to go fully to the left. I think I had the right idea. I was just doing it badly. Good evening, Flash Dagger, Random Call Sign. Good to see you guys. Well, it's good to see all of you in it. 2,700 of you. Hope you're having a great day today. Okay, getting... Okay, that's a much better line than I've been taking. 4th gear. It's a lot of coasting, isn't it? Being really patient in the middle of the corner. And I need to get a lot closer to the inside there. I've been way too wide every time. Like, I'm not saying I'm close to that, but it feels like I'm not that far off of doing that. I'm not saying I'm going to do that, but that's like 4 seconds quicker than what I've done. It's kind of mad, isn't it? Right. We've still got 15 minutes. I'll try that again. I reckon I can push and get that gold time quickly. And then we can jump into Daily Race C, which is where it's at this week, apparently. I need support soft. Okay. Yeah, definitely requires patience. I would definitely agree with that. Mayhex, good shout. Wait, sorry, I've missed a few donations. Joshua Voss, do you ever race fans of your channel? Yeah, from time to time. Do you open lobbies? Last week for Eiger Nordwand, we did that, and it was actually a really fun video. So yes, from time to time we do. Thank you, Joshua Voss. Thank you, F1GP Podcast. Was it the full track? If you're talking about the Nürburgring, then yes, it was the Nordschleife plus the GP. Not the whole GP, actually. Half GP. Thank you, Panos, as well. Congrats on the race. It must be a great experience. When is the next one? Yes, it is a great. It's just amazing. GT4 cars around the Nordschleife is just incredible. Next one is in October, halfway through October, I think. MRC Tuned is now a member as well on the channel. So thank you guys. Right, come on. Stop driving like an imbecile. Yes. Yeah, GT4s are great, you know. I've really enjoyed driving that car this year. It's absolutely amazing. Oh my god. Bit wide, but let's keep the speed. Don't touch the wall. Keep it nice and narrow. Fourth gear. Full power. Okay. Definitely not as quick, but tidy. This is the hard bit. This... I have no idea where to brake for this. It's a really difficult corner to get right, especially coming out of a tunnel as well. You got all that problem with the light, haven't you? God's sake, man. I didn't think I'd hit that. Keep going. See what the lap time would have been. This is the pain of time trial, guys. Anyone considering getting into sim racing, you will be in a lot of pain a lot of the time. I'm really trying to sell it to you. .56.0. Wasn't even good. Why is this lap invalid? Oh my goodness, man. I don't know why this game does... Yeah. The brightness coming out of the tunnels is a bit much, I would say. In my humble opinion. This is hard. This is not an easy time trial. Maybe I should make a video on this. Here's how to fail 1,000,000 times before you get it right. Yeah, that is sim racing, I think. Bit wide. We'll go with it. Yes, it's a really tough track. It's a very tough circuit, this. Furthermore, get good. If you just get good, then every track's easy. That's my solution. Nice and tidy there. Okay. Turn up the game volume. Sorry, yep. How's that? Right, don't hit the apex here. Get in towards the bottom of this corner. That's not how you do it. Right, last bit. Come on. 54.9. Forgot where to brake. Right, one last lap. One last lap. I'll get it this time. This is it. This one right here. No more excuses. No more Mr. Nice Guy. Right, there's the ghost. Right, I'm coming back to this. Screw this. Stupid car, stupid track. Never liked them anyway. That was really tough. That is very tough. Normally with these time trials, it's like gold within 3 laps. But this one defeated me. I'll be completely honest. Thank you, Jonathan. Hi, Steve. Big fan. When new real racing video? I've got a couple lined up. I mean, I was at the Nürburgring last weekend, so there's one there. And then there's another one for Brands Hatch, where I raced in a classic Mustang. So 2 in the near future. I'm not sure exactly when, but soon. Okay, right. Let's jump into Daily Race C. This is where the carnage really begins. I mean, that time trial was pretty chaotic, but okay. I've set, I think, a good lap time, 13.8, top 200 in the world. Still 2 seconds up. Miyazono set a lap. All right, he's a World Tour level player. I've got a couple of World Tour players: Coco Lopez, Killian. Okay, let's jump in. See if we can beat our lap time before the race begins. So this car is very slidey on these tyres. The force feedback is near, like this wheel is extremely flimsy. There's no force feedback. Wow, I just did not want to stop, did it? Right, come on. These 4 hairpins are so clumsy in this car. Thank you, Magnum. Not carrying the speed. Yeah, I'll get there, mate. Don't you worry. Right, okay, 14.7. Come on, car. Get around there. Gone purple. There's the ghost. Such a clumsy corner. Whew. Okay, this is quite tricky because there's no forced feedback. And it's an old classic F1 car, which wants to kill you. There is that as well. I think you, on the last track. Oh, mate, on the last track I was making every mistake possible. Don't worry, I'll get back on it and I'll improve a lot. It's one of those things, like, I know what I'm doing wrong. Like, I know that I was braking in the wrong place, not carrying enough speed, I was in the wrong gear a lot of the time. Like, I know. But it's just another thing to actually be able to do it. Car still wants to break away from me from this left-hander. Oh my god, it's so treacherous. (14.1). Come off a little bit narrower there. Seemed to work. Oh, my hand hit the freaking microphone. Okay. We are going to jump into this race. This is going to be interesting. It's going to be interesting. YT viewer has been a member for 5 months. Congrats on your P1. Great evasion on that accident. Thanks for the 5 months. No, thank you for the 5 months. Always a pleasure. For those that haven't seen it, this was lap 1. Look at that. Well, holy moly. That could have been very different. I come up the crest towards Flugplatz, turn in. Why am I catching up with this Porsche? Oh, goodness. Go into the gap. Just about got there. Aston Martin in the middle of the track. Go for the cross. There's debris everywhere. And at this point, I was like, oh, I should go to the right. But there's lots of cars coming, so I thought, oh, best just, I have to stay on the left. Safest thing to do. So we survived. We ended up winning the race, so it was the right decision. Oh, thank you, Gabrielle, for the 20 quid. Congratulations on your race win. A year ago, I was diagnosed with a rare kidney disease and spent a while in hospital. It's a miracle I'm still alive. All thanks to watching your videos. Thank you, Super GT. You're a hero. Gabrielle, man, I mean, sorry to hear about the health, but, you know, if you're entertained or cheered up by watching the videos, and, you know, that's amazing to hear. So honestly, I can only wish you a swift recovery, mate. You didn't have to donate there, but thank you so much. Thank you, Luis. Luis, hey, have you ever been to a race in South America? I've never been to South America, so sadly not. I would like to go though. I would like to go one day. Thank you, Trip DK, member for 55 months. That is a bloody long time. And then the real Sim Stevie, member for 3 months as well. Well done for the P1. Thank you very much, mate. KDA, the $2. You see the really sad news about FANATEC? Yes, I have seen it. It doesn't mean... The company hasn't disappeared yet, though, guys. We'll see what happens. Here we go. Get that radar up. Oh, boy. This is going to get messy. Or is it? That's some clean racing. Oof. Okay, come on. Get in there. Oh, I feel so clumsy through that. Looking for the move. I'm gonna just nip up the inside here. Okay, that's one position. It's only 7 laps. It's a very short race. No strategy required. Ooh, other than not dying. That's a good strategy. We're very deep in the fence there. It's not where you want to be. Oh, there's someone off. I'm slow. Oh, he's in the grass. He's gone very wide. So easy to do on that corner. I don't have the pace of the cars in front. I just do not. Going to require them to fight a little bit. Going one-handed here through the hairpins. All I can do is just hold my position. I think I've gained a little bit on the cars in front on this lap. They are fighting Spanish Civil War. Right, I'm turning traction control on, see what happens. Gaining. That's my fastest lap of the race so far. Oh, he's very wide. That's a bit better. That's not a good move. Not a good move, that. Not a good move at all. Not a penalty though, so obviously it was fine. Obviously. That's how that works. As long as the stewards don't mind. Guy behind hit the wall, I think. Yeah, I'm just going to argue out in the steward's room, just say, yeah, he turned in on me. I mean, obviously it was my fault, but... penalty for the car behind. Can I get this guy for fourth? What even is this daily race? This is... I literally, in 1 minute... on my live stream when this update came out, created a really good Group 4 race which required 2 different tyres, and it was a banging race, and it took me a minute to think of. What is this? It's just bizarre how they can come up with something so sort of boring. It's a new low for Gran Turismo Sport Mode. Karting would have been... karting would actually go better around here than this. Oh, that's wide. The only upside, I suppose, is that it has a 600% increase on the payout. Well, 5th in the end. What even is this race? What is going on? That 7 laps, no strategy, in a car that has no force feedback. What? What is going on? Wouldn't be boring if you drove quicker. Well, even if you're at the front, it's still only 7 laps. The car's still got no force feedback. There's still no strategy. Doesn't matter where you finish. Yeah, that's a good point actually. The lobby is like... I suppose, you know what? I think is always a good sign of how good or bad a race is, which is just the strength of the field, strength of the lobby. There's lots of A rated here. On a Monday night, you should get like a full A plus. If you're A plus. Come on, Kazunori, sort this out. Still only got 82,000 for a race that you can only do twice an hour. So, you know, what's that? 164, 165, 600 in an hour. That's pretty bad. Yeah, interesting. Okay, well, the timing's a bit weird, so now we have to jump into this one, which is another 20 minutes away. But we got some time to do some qualifying. I've set a time in the BMW. I think I can do a 58 with a bit more practice. I'm gonna 300th in the world. Let's watch the top time, which is also it's Iceman, who's sometimes in the chat. I don't know if you're in the chat, Iceman. Are you here? I'm not sure. Anyway, let's watch his lap. Just to get a gauge of how to drive. Long time no see. Glad to see you streaming again. Thank you very much, Zach Jarvis. Good to see you. Good to see you in the chat, mate. Alright. VQS Iceman. Let's see what he's doing. Keeping it in 5th. Second gear, back to 3rd, get on the power. Thank you, Mike from Indy. Hey Steve, sorry if it has been asked. Were you on slicks or IMs at the start of the race on Saturday, and how crazy was it when the GT3s piled up? Let me just watch that again, sorry. I was on slick tyres. Everyone started the race on slick tyres. At the end of lap 1, it just started raining a little bit. A couple of us came in for inters. Not everyone, actually. Most people stayed out. So when I came in, I thought, wait, is this the right decision? And then most cars stayed out for lap 2 on slicks. It started raining, and then that's when all the GT3s started going into the wall. Once it's like fully wet on slick tyres, it's game over. Ticked every box to make the worst daily race possible. It is bizarre, isn't it? I mean, I was just saying it just now. I created a better race with like a minute of thought in my live stream 10 days ago. Route 4, 10 laps, medium and hard tyre. Like, force some strategy, bit of fuel use. It's like, come on, it's not that hard. It's a weird one, isn't it? It's almost like it's like a test bed. They're testing something out or something. I don't know. Are racing slicks road legal? Not that I know of. It depends on the country, but I don't think you can use them here. Not in England. Distinct Thunder's in the chat. Good to see you, mate. Very, very quick driver these days. Well, I mean, he's always been quick, but especially quick now. All over there. Where's he braking? Just before 100. First gear, over the curb. Second gear, over that curb. And you keep it pinned to the right hand side. The shortest run to the line. Saves you about half a tenth to do that. Mega lap, man. Where did that come from? Spoon corner is a hard one. I want to see this again, see how he does it. Carries a lot of speed. I think the key right now is carrying speed and getting good rotation. Look at that. He actually gets mega rotation on the exit. It's what these top players can do is incredible. Flash Tagger as well. Actually, I noticed your time was really good today. Low 58. Really, really good. Really, really good. There's some fast guys in the chat. It's good to see it. Good to see. So thank you, Mike Mindy, for the donation. Thank you, Ethan Blaine. Thoughts on Sergio Perez, form, staying, going. I know that they said that he is going to stay over the summer break. I think they're just trying to alleviate as much pressure from him as possible. I still wouldn't be surprised if they got rid of him. Not straight away, maybe, but I don't know. He needs to step it up, I think. It's not easy, though. It's not an easy job. Okay. This is my car that's always on the wet tyre. Let's change that. And let's jump in. 12 minutes to try and improve. Was I ever into the F1 games? Or did you never touch them? I was always into the F1 games. I haven't really touched them much recently. Okay, F1 games I've played. F1 97. That was the first one. F1 2002 I remember playing. 2004 as well. And then sort of around 2010, 11, 12, 13, those years I played quite a lot. But I haven't really played it too much in the last few years. Maybe one video a year I make on the F1. I need to turn my game volume up. I can definitely do a 58 if I string together a good lap. .54.3 through there. Which video capture card do I use? I use the Elgato 4K 60 Pro. All the sim racing equipment is in the description down below. Right, let's see what we can do through the 130R. Okay, not too bad. Could have carried a bit more speed. Okay, I definitely need to brake a lot earlier than that. Levicious in the chat. Good to see you, mate. Thank you, Dean. I'll read that in a moment. Still inside the Ghost. That's not the line, really. Yeah. Unsurprisingly lost a lot of time there. We're going to gain it back on the final chicane. Try and gain a little bit through 130R. Line 8, okay. Bit wide. Yeah, didn't carry the speed. It's not an easy lap. I think the skill gap has definitely got bigger in this game. It's harder to get the top times now. Top players have remained at the top, but it's harder to get closer to them, I think. With the new physics. Okay, 2/10 there, but that car, I cannot brake that late. A mid 59. 2/10 or quarter of a second off my PB. Oh, rear end feels a bit loose. It's a bit better. This could be a PB if I get the chicane right. Well, and 130R. Try too hard. Tried to turn too much. Your braking technique has to be so good on these physics. If you don't get that right, you're just gonna be slow. There's more speed in that final chicane as well. I'm taking it too slow. Yeah, I think you just got to be better with trail braking. You can't just brake and just turn like in an undisciplined way. You have to like do it in the right way. Much more so than before. Otherwise the car will just understeer. Bit better. Lost a temp there. Right, okay. And there or thereabouts for my... Yeah, I need to do a little bit more. You see, I could definitely do a 58. I just need to put more time into that. Yeah, that was the wrong way. That was a bit of a bailout there. Thank you, Dean Hollyoak, by the way, for the $5. Hi, Steve. Do you notice any difference between the Endurance and Sprint Model M6? Or am I just crazy? The Endurance seems like the most popular choice. I think they're supposed to be exactly the same, as far as I'm aware. In terms of how they perform, they should be exactly the same. What I notice on the leaderboard is that sometimes like someone will set a good time in one of them. You see there's a Sprint and there's an Endurance. But sometimes, you know, one person will get a good time in the Endurance or whatever, and then everyone will just choose that one. But I think they're meant to be the same, as far as I know. Okay, we're jumping into this race in 30 seconds. Any advice on beating the Super Formula Cafe races? Yeah, Super Formula cars are... I mean, they're tricky. They're probably the grippiest cars in the game. Just about carrying as much speed through the corners as possible. So... that's what I'd say. Yeah, let's get those likes above 1,000. 924 at the moment. We can do that in 10 seconds. Surely. Okay, here we go. Into Daily Race B. Oh my god, look at that. That is a competitive grid. This is what it's all about. This is going to be the popular race of the week, I think. 11th on the grid with a 59.2. That is pretty crazy, isn't it? You see there's a lot of times 58.7 through to a 58.9. That's the kind of area to be, isn't it? Then you got these two miles ahead of everyone. What are people choosing? R8 at the front, Huracan. There is a Mercedes, there is a BMW there. GTR Nismo. Yeah, the Huracan does seem to be the popular choice this week. It rotates very well. So let's see how this goes. Do, do, do. 11th on the grid. Thank you, Kua. Greetings from the other A+ lobby. Thank you very much, man. The €249. Hope you're having a great day, Kua. Alright. A bit biased to the front. Yeah. I'll be careful with trail braking. 5 laps. This is longer than Daily Race C. Someone's waiting. Porsche is very close. I'm not getting the acceleration out of the corners I'd like. It's a close race though. He's gone. Oh my goodness, this guy's right on me. He's not going to go for it there. Oh, he really didn't commit to that corner. Could have gone for that if I had known earlier. Oh, it's a spin. Quite high attrition rate in this race. Just got to make it to the end. Look at the rotation on that Lamborghini. It's like prime Will Murdoch. Come on, let's get these guys. Yeah, the Huracan gets really good ping off the turns. Got great acceleration. Pace is okay, actually. It's only half a second off the leader's pace. I'd imagine he should be going quicker than he is. Almost lost it there. Ooh, we had to get on the brakes. Oh, where's he going? That's the problem with this car, it snaps a little bit coming out in first gear. Oh, now the pressure's on. Quite a queue of cars. Not ideal. Okay, fastest lap 59.6. I got a 2.4 there. Oh, he's sliding. He is sliding. Oh, that was a lovely drift. I'm sure he didn't want to do that, but... that's the fastest first sector, somehow. Bit wide. I just can't get the acceleration out of the slow corners. Come on. There's one more position in this race. Ooh. There it is. And there it is. I gave him the curse. Alright, now I just need to keep this. I think it does kind of show that the physics aren't easy. People, like fast players are spinning. Fast players are crashing. It feels like you have to kind of get the car a little bit loose to get it to go quick. Coming out in second might be the answer. Thank you, Arkies. I'll gladly take the mantle of P6 back from you. Look at the top four. They are nose to tail. Looks like, I think the leader probably had to defend quite a lot in this race. Ooh, getting a bit understeer into there. Come on, give me a 159. Oh, close. Close. That was a good race, actually. I think 11th to 6th. Can't complain too much. Quite a few people span out there. I didn't really put on any big moves myself. It was just kind of surviving. And it is quite hard. The car does feel a little bit loose. So it's definitely a mix between the Huracan and the BMW, isn't it? That's the battle. Thank you, Peter Parker. Goodbye, Super GT. Viewer not here. Well, that is a shame. That is a grand shame. Thank you, Peter Parker, for the donation. Shame that you're not here, but... And thank you, Arkies, as well, for the donation. That was a good race. Sometimes, you know, it's not about, you know, outright pace. That one was just consistency and not making a mistake. And it paid off. Lots of other people were the ones making the mistakes. So, we'll take that. Oh, do we just keep going again in Daily Race B? It seems like it's the best race, isn't it? I could try the Huracan. I'm going to try the Huracan. Let's see if I can get it to work. I've still got this livery on it. I don't know if you guys remember the Daily Race that was basically right when the game started. It was 10 laps around Daytona. I used the Huracan when everyone else was using the Audi R8. And I had this exact same livery on it. All the way back then. That was like March 22, I think. Okay. Yeah, the photo finish race, yeah. Yeah, that was the one. Super GT versus Key. That was one of my finest races, I think, on this game. Okay, right, we've got some time here to give this a go. Let's make sure the go settings are correct, which they are. Okay, 59.2. I don't know if I'll be able to get down towards that in 2 laps, but okay, this car rotates a lot more. Thank you, David. I need a driver for the Buckmore 12 hour in October. You know anyone good? If it's raining, I'll help you out. Happily. Otherwise, I'm too heavy. Jack Goldsmith's your guy. Around Buckmore Park. Ooh, very drifty. I think it's no wonder people were spinning out in this car. It is quite easy to slide. If you can really harness that rotation, then you're going to be quick in this car. Oh, it has so much more front end than the BMW. It's felt like a good lap. I don't think it'll be a low 59 though. It'll be a 59.841. Two turns off. It's a horrible hairpin. Committed way too early, got no exit. Very scruffy. Okay. Let's see how this goes. 10th on the grid. Levicious is in here. I do need to get in the 58s really, don't I? If I can get a 0.8, then you're in that sort of nice area there. Third, fourth, fifth, sixth, and seventh all have 58.8. It's where you need to be. Okay. What do you reckon, chat? What's our favourite racer this week? I was hoping for big things from Eiger Nordwand. Whenever a new track comes into the game, you're always looking forward to it. But Daily Race C is a bit... Daily Race C is not the best. They could have made it so much better. I mean, there's potential around that track. Just make it a bit longer, give us some strategy, multiple tyres. Yeah, I was excited for Race C as well, Flash. It's There's so much potential. It's just give us like Group 4, 12 laps, medium and soft, or medium and hard, like, and then 6 times tire, 6 times fuel or something. Like, come on. I've just thought of that. I'll be taking that off your hands then. Got to protect the inside, bro. Okay. Oh, it's not going to go... This isn't going to be nice going into 130i narrow. Okay, that's okay. Oh, cost us. Almost lost it. I am driving the Huracan. Yes. Oh, he's pushed him straight off. That wasn't a good middle sector. Will we get this guy? I don't think so. No. Hostas behind me. God. Okay. Somehow still in 5th here. Two more laps to try and keep it. Oh my god, that's so bad. At least it was half a mistake and not a full spin, but that's really amateur, that. I do not have the consistency in this car that I had in the BMW. I think that's fair to say. Yeah, I'm just a bit all over the place in this car. Oh. Who's this? The Vicious has had a crash. I got a second over him. There's a 2-minute point 8. That's not too bad, I guess. I need to get into the 59s, really. That's where I should be. Too much sliding around. That's quite nice. I'm holding him at 1.1. This could be a low 2. Oh, I didn't see. What was that? What was that lap time? I didn't see what it was. P5. I mean, there were some mistakes there. P4 might have been possible, but Costas was quick, so 5th was probably the most realistic best position. And where did I start? 10th? So, not too bad. I think the race pace is good when I settle down. 2 minute flat almost, yeah, so just over 2. Is it 59.9? Either way, it was pretty good for me. Hunter Allen, thank you very much. Thank you for the $10. I'm finding it very difficult on controller with the new physics. Any advice or tips would help tremendously. Love the content. Anyone in chat got any tips for Hunter Allen with the controller? I mean, I haven't played controller in a while, so it's quite hard for me to say, but it was 2 minutes 0.0. Okay. Yeah, on the controller, I mean, as much as possible, it's really a case of just trying to be as smooth on the inputs as you can, which obviously, I'm sure you know that. Yeah. I think maybe be a bit more progressive on the brakes, on the steering, on the throttle. Sometimes a bit less is more. So you just introduce the brake. You can hit the hard brake. You can hit the brake hard in a straight line in the beginning, but then you come off the brake and then you start turning and then you apply the power gently. So that's something I would certainly be aware of. Try adjusting the controller's steering sensitivity, says Grove Street. Yeah, that's a good shout. That's a very good shout. Madge Sport, good to see you, Madge Sport. Desi Stig, how you doing, mate? Good to see you here. Peter Parker as well. With great power comes great responsibility. Thank you for the donation, mate. Good to see you all in here. Let's drop a like if you're liking this. Also, get yourself subbed. Do subscribe if you're new to the channel. Plenty more Gran Turismo 7 content. Lots of real life racing as well coming up on the channel soon. So, okay. I want to try that again. I kind of want to go again in that. I felt like I was just getting to my good pace there towards the end of that race. So we're going to jump back in. When's the blonde hair coming back? I'm not sure about that. I'm not sure. I did quite like when it was grown out. I didn't like it when it was fully blonde in the beginning. Okay, we're going to try and get a quicker lap time here. Yeah, that's a good point, actually. Vidya Eddie says... Maybe just... I don't know what viewpoint you're playing on, but... Just try different views. Sometimes it is easier to be more precise on a different view. Because I used to always play chase cam, but... I think this view might be better. But it is always personal preference, so... It's just whatever you feel most comfortable with. I think 58.8, that's where I can get, but it's going to be one of those where I probably have to sit down and just churn it out for an hour off the live stream. It's not easy to do it when you've only got sort of 2 laps. That felt pretty good. Ooh, very close. I'm not going to get enough time to do another lap. It's all good practice though. Is this the legendary Scotch egg? No, this is F4H Super GT. We have not jumped onto the American account just yet. Oh, there's time in that corner. Look at that. There's 2 temps in that first corner alone. So I can definitely do a 0.0. Yeah, brake balance definitely makes more of a difference now. I kind of said this earlier that I just think braking in general is more important. Like the technique you employ. You have to get it right now. Right, seeing as I won't complete this, I might as well try something a bit crazy through spoon. That was a really good exit, actually. That's a decent exit. That's probably the best exit I've got so far. Wow, okay. I see 4/10 in what I just did there. At least. Okay, 10th on the grid. Thank you, Peter Parker, again. I must get swinging now. Scotch Egg needs my help. Go and sort him out. Thank you very much, Peter Parker. Must get swinging. Get your costume on, mate. Who's going to be the 932nd, 800th follower, subscriber? We'll never know, but someone's done it. Thank you, Kua. Finally, greetings from P8. Oh yeah, there he is. Right, predictions for where I'm going to finish, and whether or not I beat Qualap, who is starting 8th. Thank you, Grim Kremlin. May I interest you in driving the Honda NSX? No. No, you can't. Honda NSX, I reckon in the hands of Valerio Gallo, that would go very well around here. Alright, let's jump in. Charlie Ford, what GT3 car would you like to see added next? Ooh, good question, mate. I would say... Ooh, if you had to pick one, that's a good question. What do we reckon, chap? McLaren 720S or BMW M4 GT3 Evo. Porsche 992. Ferrari 296. Ferrari 296 would be good. Gained 2 and lost 2. Thought about that move into 130R, but I would not have had an overlap. And there it is, my first mistake in this car. Oh, hello. Okay, well, time trial now. Let's try and get in. I want to try and get a 59. That was just a really stupid mistake. Just trying to push too hard. Oh, got no grip. Oh my god, why am I driving so bad now? Yeah, you got to be really careful when to turn 1 and 2. You got to really underdrive it, I think. Oh, what's going on? slow exit. Got a really good drive off that hairpin, didn't he? Still want to get that 59 though. This won't be a 59. Oh, look at the map, guys. First to 12 is very close. Point 6. Still some positions there. He's on the grass. He's not going to have any grip going into spoon. I will take full advantage of that. Oh, what happened there? Hello there. Don't do it, mate. Don't do it. Don't do it. Narrow line. I was understeering a bit now. The Spaniard is there for the taking. Ooh, he's right on the edge. Oh, he's at the bridge. Oh my goodness. It's on the grass again. It's Colin McRae. Now, do we go for the big dive bomb into the chicane? No, no we don't. Ooh, less than a tenth on the line. Well, that was a bit of a disaster, wasn't it? Whew. You can go sub 10 on this race. Sub 10 minutes, you're doing very well. You're probably going to have to be starting at the front. Disappointing lack of send. Yeah, I do apologise. Don't think that would have been realistic from that distance. Whew, we're getting better though. I think the pace is actually not too bad once it settles down. It's good to see a range of different cars here. I know I'm going for the Huracan, but we've got 5-6 different cars being used. That's good. Did you know it's Colin McRae's birthday today? I did not know that. How old would he have been? Okay, should we do this stupid race again? Try and improve the qualifying time. And give it another go. I mean, this could be the worst daily race C ever. I'm just trying to think of worse ones. I'm trying to think of one that was worse than this. Yeah, good race there, guys. Those of you in the chat who were in the previous race, Levicious, Heaton, a couple more of you as well. Elias 2000 at the front, very, very quick guy, very, very fast. The Snow Rally one, This seems more like an A race. Yeah, it does, doesn't it? It's something weird about it. I mean, I'll be honest, when I saw that it was going to be this Honda around here, I thought, oh, this could be interesting. This could be quite fun, but I don't know. That's not really the way it's turned out. We'll give it another go, though. Yeah, daily race C should always be the longest. So the longest race this week is 10 minutes. I just don't think that's long enough, really, is it? It should be... No, I think if you have 3 daily races, 6, 7, 8 minutes for daily race A, about 10 to 12 for B, and then 20 for daily race C. Let's say 18 to about 25. Should be about that. Thank you, Nick Anita, for the €6. Let's jump into this. Hello, Super GT viewer here. It has been a while, I know. How are you enjoying your new home? Firstly, thank you very much. Thanks for dropping in. Good to see you again. Yeah, it's been great. I've moved into the southeast of London, having lived just outside of London my whole life. So it's a bit of a change, but I'm enjoying it, you know. It's, I feel a bit better connected to a lot of my friends now. A lot of my friends from, let's say, from school, they live all over the place now. But a lot of my more recent friends, especially from content, YouTube, Quadrant, racing, they tend to live a lot closer to me now. So it's quite good. Okay, right, we got a bit of time here to set a few laps. Let's get Ghost on again. Yep. Increased reward because they know it's crap. Yeah. Please do this rubbish race. Please, please do it. We really want you to do it. We really messed up. Please do Daily Race C. It's still not even worth it. I got 82,000 credits for this race when I did it earlier today. 82,000 credits for a race that you can do twice in an hour. Just get... Like, I still don't understand this. Why not just give... Just give $250,000 for a daily race? Or like 200k, something like that. Just give a reasonable amount. Because at the moment you get like 20k or something. It's just basically zero. Because even if you do 10 races in a day, which is like 3 hours worth of time, you're only going to get 200,000 credits. It's barely anything. Should perhaps be better rewarded for your time. Need to turn the force feedback up. This is something quite annoying about the recent update. That force feedback is all over the place. The strength. There's no strength on this car. Yeah, that last lap wasn't a good lap. Only 8 seconds off the pace. Jesus. This is just awful driving. Look at the coast. Thank you, Marcus. The €10. That's very, very kind of you, mate. Ah. That was actually a really good first sector. That could have been a slightly better time there, but we'll keep 13.8. Right, here we go. We're going to go again. 7th on the grid. Levicious is in here. Josh Holmes is in here. Got max power as well. Kirith K in the house. There he is. He's playing in VR. Should we punt him off? Give him the real VR experience. We'll show him what's up. Do drop a like if you're enjoying the stream, guys. At the same time, there's nothing I can do. If you don't do it, there's nothing I can... Literally nothing I can do. Constar in the chat. Good to see you, mate. Didn't answer Marcus's question. I didn't, did I? Did you see that awesome Impreza race yesterday? Sorry, Marcus. I saw some clips of it. Was it... am I right in saying they were driving at Road America? I saw some clips of the hypercars, but I didn't see like the race. Maybe that's something I will go and watch after this live stream. Road America looks amazing. It looks really good fun. Like in hypercars, it looks like a good sort of... It's a good track. It'd be good to see that track in this game, I think. Road America would be great. Played it a lot in Forza, but... Here we go. Everyone understeers on this corner. I think I pushed him there. That's Kirith. Let's get him. Got a quite good lap time actually, to be fair to him. What can I say? It's really hard driving this thing with no force feedback. But then again, everyone else is, so I've got no excuses. Oh, these two are going at it. The understeer is real. I think this can only be described as a complete and utter disaster. Two more laps. Come on. Let's get this guy. It's actually quite hard to overtake unless the guy in front really does make an error. I can't believe how awful this is. It's got to be my least favourite daily race that I can remember. It is so bad. What is the point? You only don't like it because you're not in first. Mate, I haven't been in first in any of the races. Daily Race B is great. I was never in first. It's an awful car with no force feedback. 7 laps, which is way too short. No strategy. Car has no feeling. It's just a bad race. Even if I was winning every race, it's still a bad race. Oh my god. Never again. Yeah, that wasn't ideal. That was not ideal at all. This is where it's at. This race, this is the one. Still got to get down into that sort of 58A area. They did not cook, no. Yeah, it'd be better. I did kind of rage a little with her. If I could just drive it a bit better, but I guess I'm just annoyed at how... should have used the RPG. Just how bad the planning is for like these daily races. Like, why is it like that? There's so much more potential than what that race is. It'd be interesting to go back through all the daily race Cs and see which one is like the best. Rank them all, top to bottom. Yeah, nah, it's not a good race. It's not a good race. We're going to jump into C again, into B. Sorry. This one's good. What's the other car people are using? The GTR, Lexus. I saw once. The NSX. Porsche. I think is always going to be up there, isn't it? Let's give the Porsche a go. I haven't tried it around here yet. Let's see what it's like. Do you ever use controller? I have not used controller in a very long time, actually. I permanently switched over to the wheel. January 2019 was when I got this my rig for the first time, so I haven't really played controller on this game since then. Thank you, Grimlin, once again. Data Race C, the real Beyblade simulator. I was spinning a lot. So yes, you're dead right. Thank you, Flash Dagger, for the beer token. And Bob Lee as well for the cake donation. Which is your first super chat on a live stream. No, sorry, their third. Your third ever super chat on a live stream. The good old trusty Porsche 911. Let's see what we can do in this. Oh, I've got some. Need to turn the force feedback down now. Here's some actual force feedback. Force feedback is an improvement, I think. It's just the strength seems to be inconsistent from car to car. That's the annoying thing. Yeah, Porsche's solid, I think. Should hopefully come out of the slow corners quite nicely as well. Feels a bit easier to drive than the Lamborghini, which was very rotation happy. I mean, this is the car I always recommend to people whenever anyone asks. You know, I just need a reliable car in Group 3. The Porsche 911 is pretty much always the one that's always up there, for me anyway. You can't really go wrong with Porsche. God, this is not a good day for me. Thank you, Meme Man. Can you please give my husband Joe a shout out for his birthday? Happy birthday, Joe! Let's all wish Joe a happy birthday, but yeah, have a good one, mate. May you have the finest birthday. Famous last words, yeah. Classic speak too soon moment. I'm not driving too well, am I? But yeah, happy birthday, Joe. Have a good one, mate. Right, come on, let's set a good lap. Oof. Back end wanted to go there. There's more pace in this car. Turning, oh my god, wait. Turning way too early. Bit better. Right, 1 minute to the race. Ooh, 59.306. Okay. That didn't feel like a good lap. And it was almost my PB. Yeah, Flash. I haven't been changing brake bias too much, actually. I think someone said earlier that brake bias has more of an effect on the handling of the car, which I think is true. And therefore, having extreme brake bias, like -5 or +5, kind of doesn't help. Well, it can help if you can, deal with that. But where am I? 9th, 8th, 9th on the grid. Okay. Yeah, I just need, like, if I get 58.8, 58.9, starting in a much better position. It's been quite fun though, coming from like sort of 9th, 10th, 11th, that kind of area. What is brake bias again? It is when you press the brake pedal, all 4 wheels will have brakes and they will stop, but it just decides if you want the front wheels to stop more or the rear. And depending on which one you put, it has different characteristics of handling. Does the BMW GT3 wheel work on GT7? It does. It does indeed. This one here, I'm guessing you're talking about. It does indeed work on GT7. I prefer the McLaren one though. It's just a bit of a better size, I would say, for sim racing. But it does work. Okay, will I get the infamous 6th position? That's the question. Let's just try and have a nice, soft, safe, solid race here. And that would be ideal. I see a bit of lag there. I hope not. Thank you, Tony, for the 20 Australian dollars. Been watching your content for years. Steve, you're a legend, mate, and congrats on the weekend, dude. Thank you very much, Tony. That is very kind of you to say. I'm glad you're a fan of the channel. And thank you for the congratulations. And thank you for the donation, man. I do appreciate that. 6th is very doable. It's well within sight. I actually wasn't enjoying Group 3 too much last week. With, we had 2 Group 3 races, didn't we? But mainly the Mount Panorama one. This one, I think feels a lot better. Around Suzuka. Someone shoot me. Oh man. It's one of those days. I just cannot be dealing with this game today. Honestly, yeah, a couple of YouTube shorts there, I reckon. When you speak too soon. This game feels great. Bang. Oh my god. Just to suffer. We are here just to suffer. This situation calls for one drastic measure. And we all know what/who this is. Here he is. The man, the myth, the legend. WTF is a kilometer. Let's whip him out. Let's free him from captivity. Oh wait, what? No, you can't do this. Why are you making me pay for the game? Excuse me? I used to be able to play on this account. What's going on? They want me to pay for it again. $70. What kind of sick joke is this? I ain't paying for it again. Thank you, Peter Parker. I told you I'd be saving Scott check. You've done your job, Peter. Thank you. PS Plus. Shouldn't you have PS Plus? Profile. Shouldn't you have PS Plus on all the accounts on the console? Enable account sharing from the main account. Is that what it is? Okay. You will not keep me down. Scott Jag will not be defeated. Okay. Let's have a look. What would this be under? Console sharing. Is that what it is? You've enabled console sharing and offline play on this PS5. Allow anyone who uses this PS5 to play your games and media even when the console is offline. That sounds like the right thing, doesn't it? Okay, so let's try again. Scott speed will not be denied. Okay, let's give that a go. I'm not paying for it twice. There we go. I don't know why that changed. Actually, I think I know why. I logged onto my main account on a different PS5 the other day. And then logged back in today, so that's probably something to do with it. Don't know why it changed the setup, but yeah. Thank you, Levicious. Good to see you, mate. Okay. To be honest, I don't think it's been a good day for me in terms of the game. Yeah. I didn't sleep well the last couple of days. Probably slept average of 5 hours for the last 3 nights, so that's not helping. It's not helping at all. But that's no excuse, especially not when Scott Speed is in the house. So we're going to jump onto this account. God, what's my stats? 87, 26, 72. What have I got on here? Not much. Okay. Let's do Daily Race B again. What have we got? Let's jump into the Beamer. I did like this car. I think it's probably the safer car choice, I would say, out of all the cars. Okay, onto the mediums. Let's jump in. Try the Lambo. I found the Lambo is definitely quick. Stable, I don't know if it's the right word, but it rotates very well. It always has done, actually. Do you think you're struggling because you're still used to the BMW from the Nürburgring? No. I don't know. I don't think so. I don't think I really... When I cross over from real life to sim, I don't know. In my mind, it's like a completely different thing. I don't really overlap them in my mind, if that makes sense. So, I don't know. It could be subconsciously. You never know for sure, do you? And maybe subconsciously my muscle memory is a bit off. Because it could actually be true. Like, maybe it is the case that the real racing is putting me off. Like, it's hard to know, though. Thank you, Iceman. Member for 5 months. Scott Chegg needs to share the mojo with you. Of course, yeah, Scott Speed has that in abundance. Lambo with the front brake bias 1. Thank you, GT Realm. Good to see you in here, mate. Sparks Theory as well. Another legend. So many legends in here. I really do enjoy this, you know. As much as I have been crashing every 5 seconds on this stream today. It is good to get online, have a laugh, you know, give some entertainment, even if it wasn't the best today. Because what I would say is that at the Nürburgring this weekend, plenty of people came up to me during, let's say, like the pit walk, and just whenever throughout the weekend, and I probably spoke to a good 30, 40 people. Lots of people saying, you know, I love your videos, thank you so much. Whatever it is you said, it was always positive. It was really just pleasant to be there and to have some great conversations. And it makes you think, wow, you know what, this is amazing, this job, doing this. People tuning in, a couple of thousand people tuning in just to have something to watch, to be entertained, to have some company, whatever it is. To fall asleep, maybe. ASMR style. So, yeah, it was just really nice to hear that, you know. Really, really, really good. Considering how much sim racers practice and set their lap times, do you think that real life racers would show much better time if they are permitted to practice as much as sim racers? It's a good question, because sim racing has obviously an upside, which is you can practice as much as you like, which you can't really do in real life because obviously it costs so much just to get any track time. But that's also a downside of sim racing, you could say, which is you can sit there for 10 hours and practice the same track and car. If you wanted to convert that into real life, in real life, you can't rely on just 10 hours of practice. You just can't. You have to kind of, in many ways, go out onto the track. Sometimes in suboptimal conditions, your car isn't quite ready, or it's a bit damaged, or whatever it is, and you just have to kind of be on the pace or get up to pace with minimal time. So sometimes sim racing doesn't, I mean, it depends on how you practice, but it can teach the habit of, oh well, I can just do a million laps practice, whereas obviously in real life you can't quite do that. Did you ever apply to real racing things you learned in sim racing? Yeah, 100%. Just especially racecraft, I would say you definitely can learn online. Just how to move across the track to get people to make mistakes, that kind of thing. And it works both ways. I think things I've learned in the sim, I convert into real life, and the other way around. So, Free Philly, watching till asleep. Don't know if that's a good sign. I'll take it, mate. Any view is a view at the end of the day. So, even if it's for ASMR purposes, I'm not complaining one bit. Okay, let's do some laps before this race. Ooh, my force feedback is quite low here. Let's turn it up a little bit. Maybe I just have 10-10. Yeah, that's a bit better. Thank you, Bongo the Man. Been watching since the pandemic. Don't get to catch live streams often. Thanks for constant content. Your growth has been incredible. Keep on it, Steve. Well, thank you very much, man. Since the pandemic. Isn't it wild that that's 4 years ago? That has gone so quick. Well, you could say 3 years ago since the end of it. But yeah, thank you so much for watching, mate. Glad you enjoy it. Thank you, Speedy. And Heaton 93. Good to see you here, mate. I'm just gonna chill out for before the race. Speedy asks, Porsche, BMW, or Mercedes, who's the GOAT? The GOAT has got to be Porsche out of them three. There's no question about that. Porsche make the best cars out of those three brands. That'll be my answer. Heaton, just watched the live stream replay. Surprised the cars didn't ghost in front of you on the first lap. Mate, I need more than just ghosting. I need all the help I can get today. I've been driving pretty bad. It's one of those days. One of those days. Yeah, I do drive BMW. That's nothing against BMW. They make great cars as well, but... Do you think more TVR should be added? Yes, 100%. TVR will be a great brand to have in this game. Also Lotus. I want to see Lotus. Lotus would be amazing. There's something to say about context switching and jumping between different racing games too. It's like the difference between knowing 1,000 kicks and practicing one kick 1,000 times. It's very true. It's very true. It's why it's very difficult, I think, for most sim racers. They, the guys who are right at the top, they're gonna stick to the one sim that they're the best at, right? It's not easy to jump across. What car do you drive IRL? I have an M2 competition, BMW. So I know I just slandered BMW there, but I do like them. And I have one. And I race one. The M4. What is your F1 team? For me, it's McLaren. I've always supported McLaren. Oh, look at that. Ugandan Commando has gifted 5 memberships. Thank you very much, man. That's very kind of you. Do appreciate that. Good to see you in the races as well. Very, very quick today. Got some very good pace. So there's 5 of you there with new membership badges on the channel. Congratulations. Audi, the best German brand. Okay, what do we reckon, guys? Audi, BMW, Mercedes, Porsche. Who's the best out of those 4? It's got to be Porsche for me. It has to be Porsche. As good as the other 3 brands are, they're all very good brands. They're all very good brands. Germany make good cars. There's no question about that. Yeah, let's get a poll up in here. I'll do it as a poll, guys. Best German car brand. Right. Porsche, BMW, Mercedes, Audi. Okay, there's a poll in chat. Somewhere. There it is. Okay, we're into the race. Where are we starting? 15th. Scotch Egg is back in the house. Member for 4 months. GT UKR. I'm not able to pronounce the rest of your name, unfortunately. Porsche number 1. I agree. I agree. What's the chat saying? 63% Porsche. BMW, Mercedes, Audi, roughly equal. That's 350 votes. Volkswagen Golf, I mean, I could have included Volkswagen in this poll, but they're a slightly different brand, I suppose. Yeah, I think the overwhelming majority there going with Porsche. Okay, here we go, guys. Scotch Egg back in the house. We're going to go for it. '15th on the grid. We're gonna have a good result here, guys. Today's been awful. The guy in front is very quick. Right, come on. Nope. Bit of contact. I don't know what my look behind button is. That is not good. Still 15th. That could have ended a lot worse for everyone. I've done it again, haven't I? I can't believe how bad I've driven today. Honestly, this is the worst I have driven in ages. I think I need to just take a break. What a day. This is quintessential Gran Turismo. Today's a meme day. Oh, goodness me. I need some proper sleep. I don't think I've properly recovered from the weekend. Yeah, it happens. Guys, I'm really sorry about today, honestly. I feel like I've just let everyone down because this has just been so bad. The performance has been so bad, but I just haven't had the time to properly recover from the weekend. I think I just need to have a good sleep. I'm very low on sleep. Thank you, Der Skinner, for the €6. It is going to be okay. Yeah. No, yeah, we'll be there, man. It's just one of those things, right? You got to manage your energy. You got to manage your energy, save your energy. I tried a little bit too hard today. I don't think I've eaten enough as well. I've been quite exhausted. Just one of those things. But yeah, Curly Fry says it there. Everyone has bad days, but hopefully it was still fun interacting with all of us. That's the main thing, though, right? As long as we're still entertained to some extent, you know, I try to drive the best I can. And if I don't, well, I try to make it fun, at least. Thank you, Peter Parker. I'm a hero, but I can't save you today. Yeah, I need the whole Avengers Assemble, probably. I need all of them. But guys, thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed. Get yourself subbed if you want to see me crash more times. And yeah, we'll catch you next time. Goodbye.